my first buddy souvenir, how I spent my day during the Glacier Lure event, the first community day of 2020, and more. Let's do this. Hey folks, it's Medros back here, and I'm back for another video. In my last video, I talked a lot about the trade event announcement, the new Pokemon that have now arrived in Pokemon Go, and some of my want lists for 2020. So this video, we're going to talk a little bit about some other hatches and catches I had throughout the event. We're going to go over my video from the Glacier Lure event. This is actually my first video that I actually did, like, viewing me when I'm playing the game, which was really new experience for me. I hope it turned out pretty good, but we'll see. And, of course, we're going to talk a little bit about some other stuff, like the Piplup Community Day, and my first souvenir from my Weavile. So let's get started. Alright, so first thing, this is something I hatched while I was watching the Rise of Skywalker movie a second time. This was happening at the Countryfest Community Theater in Dauphin. I was watching it with my wife, and just I was wandering a lot, got some eggs hatching, and saw this hatching in the background, and tried to rename it, didn't really succeed. But let's take a look at that, and yeah, I'll watch along with you here. As you can see here, hatching the Pokemon, it's a glowy ball. Can't really see what it is at this point. It was a lot of try and wait for the Pokemon to appear, get out right away when I could, and move on to the next egg. So, as you can see, it was a shiny Azurill. It was my second one. Need one more for the full evolutions of that Pokemon. But once I was done with all my eggs, I came back, I saw the Azurill, and I renamed it, much like I did my last one that I sat there and named for the movie. I named this one Skywalker, or Skyeaker, because I couldn't see and I didn't want to distract too much from the screen. But I renamed this Azurill to Skywalker. I've renamed it and fixed the misspelling that I did. And it's very beautiful. I love this Pokemon. It's a really, really cool Pokemon. It's a really pretty Pokemon, and I can't wait to evolve this once I get my third one. And then I will have the entire Azurill family of Pokemon as Shinies. Don't have any of the Shinies other than this one, because I want to wait till I have the full evolution to get the full evolution. So, as you can see here, renamed it. I don't think it's very good, but it was a good Pokemon to get anyway. And I think I actually have a hundo or two of Azurill, not shiny, so pretty good. I'm really happy with it. It's a really nice Pokemon, and it's really good. So that's what I hatched. This is Boxing Day, December 26th, around 2 or so in the afternoon. The Mawile that I showed you in the last video, that was in the morning, like as I was waking up in the morning. That's why I don't have a video of it. I automatically just tapped on the eggs that I saw hatching. I didn't actually do the recording, so that's why you have a video of me playing around with it a little bit. So that is what I have there. That was my second shiny. Mawile was my first of the Christmas event. Not an event shiny, unfortunately, but it was my first one of the event, and I was really happy with it. And I'm looking forward to having that third one. Maybe I'll trade the Mawile for one. We'll see. Next up, I want to show you the first souvenir I got from my buddy Weavile. And I was really happy to get this because I was really wondering what this would look like. As you see here, I had no vacation by my buddy. It gave me a flower fruits. And, I mean, I can't do anything with it, but I really love that I have it. And I think I've got now 4 souvenirs from that particular buddy. So I'm really happy with it, and I really, really love it. I haven't actually done the it sees somewhere that you should go to and you should go there. I haven't seen that yet, or I haven't been able to go there yet. I saw a couple when I was on the bus, and I couldn't actually go to those locations. I'm hoping I can see one while I'm at work, or after work, or before work, where I have the ability to go and take the time to go walk over to the stop and actually spin and see what happens. If I do, I'll make sure I get you guys a video of that. Next up is the third shiny of the event. So it is a 7K egg, much like everybody was hatching through the event as much as they could. Badoo. It is, I think, my 5th shiny. I've gotten a lot of these. I think last year or the year before I got 3 shiny Badoos, enough to transfer one to the wife. And then I got another one, so I think I now have 4 or 5 right now. Fairly common hatch for me, but still really cool. Really enjoyed that one. And yeah, I mean, shiny is shiny. It gives me something to trade, and maybe not everybody has a shiny Badoo. I'll take it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to the footage that I have from the Glacial event. Now, you'll see some stuff in here. This is the past. This is the day of the Glacier event. It was the 29th. I was out for a while, got some first catches, didn't get the video of some of the special catches. I did give you some stuff to check out, so hope you guys enjoy that, and I will be back after our timey-wimey trip to the past. Hey folks, it's Medros here. I'm just on my way over to CN Park here in Dauphin. It's where I found the best option for a double lure for glacier lures for the event here. This is the ice event happening on Saturday, and I'm hoping to get a delibird shiny. I'm hoping to get a snowbird shiny. Pretty confident I'll get some cryogonal, and maybe enough to get some lucky trades in if I can find people interested in doing that. But just hoping for a good time, and hoping to drop for 2 to 4 hours. So we'll see what happens and see how things go. I'll be back with you guys when I get there. Hey folks, I'm now at the Dauphin Railway Museum, and as you can see here, double stop. I was considering trying to do this triple stop over here, but I just felt like the farthest one there, this one here, when I went there yesterday, I couldn't quite get in range of it, and I wasn't sure if the spawns from this would actually show up for me or not. Plus that's an underpass right there, so GPS would be really iffy at that point, so I decided not to do that one. But we're going to do our glacier lures here. I was kind of hoping to get one of the research tasks for getting the glacier lures. I think it's catch 5 ice type Pokemon. I was really hoping to get one of those today, but I didn't get one on the way here. So dropping a glacier lure here, and a glacier lure here. And let's see what the first one pop up is. I'm hoping for cryogonal first. Field cannot be shiny, so I'm not going to bother checking that just yet. Alright, a Cubchoo and a Finian. So, pineapple Cubchoo. I've gotten a lot of Cubchoo, I think about 50 or so of them already this event. Like I said, I've been running incense a lot this event, so definitely getting a lot of Cubchoo, a lot of delibird, a lot of snowbird. I've gotten lucky dex entries for delibird, the last one I need for snowbird, and the last one I need for Spheal. I already had Snowrunt, and I'm not really, like I said, focusing on these hatted Pokemon, like a hatted Pikachu. I do have a few Stattlers, so if I can find somebody to get me a lucky trade for a Statler with bells, I'll take that, but I'm not needing it. Oh, Finian on there, I'll catch that in, just be on the safe side. And yeah, so this lure's up for a couple hours here. Like I said, I'm hoping to get some delibird and some snover. We'll see what happens there. And this Finian's being uncooperative. I don't really care. I mean, I got lots of those so far. We got 100% Lumineon, so I'm not really needing this. But I do try to catch what I can when they're cool, because there's people who don't get these a lot. So I've hatched a lot of eggs, and I've caught some in the wild when I've been on my bus rides and stuff, so I will take what I can get and be happy. So I don't know if I mentioned this on a YouTube channel recently, but somebody, I think it was one of the listeners of my podcast, got me a Gotcha Evolve. I don't know who it was. It was anonymously sent from Amazon, and I can't find out who did buy it. But I'm really happy. It's been really cool. I already had the Gotcha, so I let the wife use that one, and then I use the Gotcha Evolve because I like how many features it's got. So I need to figure out if I can get its data into Apple Health or whatnot. But overall, I'm really impressed with it, and it's been really cool. So hoping to keep this current recording live until either a shiny pops up or a cryogonal pops up. So I want to show you guys the reaction to my first cryogonal, but we'll see if that happens. Still waiting for a cryogonal. I'm going to drop an incense as well. Gone through a lot of these things, but I really want that. I did buy the event box just because 4 glacier lures would be 800 coins. The incubators would be another 400. It didn't seem like it made sense, especially when I was planning to come out today, to not get that box. And my first spawn is a Mankey, not a shiny. So yeah, still waiting for the cryogonal. I did see one on the nearby. As a lot of people figured out, they are spawning in the wild during snowy weather, and of course, as you can see here, there's lots of snow here. So yeah, there's snowy weather earlier, and I saw some on the nearby, but they were in the park, and I didn't really feel like going out at that point to try and get one. I think this is a fresh sneasel. 1481 was the last one. Yeah, 363, not shiny. And another cub chew here. So, like I said, trying to catch all of these, getting pineapple berries where I can. I got 98% of a ray that I showed you the other day, and that was pretty cool. That was while I was watching a movie, I think. Was that? Yeah, that was while I was watching a movie. The Obama snow was during church on Sunday. But let's see, did my sneasel bring me back a treat yet? Nope, no treat yet for my sneasel. But yes, my nose is definitely running like a cub chew. So, like I said the other day, those of us in snowy weather definitely understand this pain. All right, I'm going to pause this recording. I'm going to come back when I get my first cragonal on screen here, and I'll be back in just a bit. All right, folks, as you can see here, I have my first cragonal, and it is a 1048. So let's try and catch this here. I'm going to use a silver pineapple just to make sure to get the most out of the encounter. Use an ultra. Oh, and he's gonna fight me, is he? Come on. I hate when they move to the side there. One of the most annoying things ever. Alright, let's see if this will get. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Alright. Add the Pokedex, and we have our second new Pokemon of the thing. We do have the Cub Chew to evolve. We'll do that when we get home. And some shiny checks here. Snorunt, not shiny. Pikachu, not shiny. Oh, big shiny check here. Whalmer, not shiny. Not really expected, but I think it does do water and ice, so I'm more looking for the ice today, but I'll take a Whalmer. So we got our first cragonal. I will pop back here when I have something worth showing you guys. Hey folks, I'm here again, and just catching this cragonal here. Hoping to get it without too much hassle. They are really tough to catch. I haven't seen the low CP one yet, or a significantly low CP one. I think 7 something was my lowest one here. Haven't caught anything so far. Nothing notable at least. No shinies at all. Cub chews, some cragonals, lapras. Shiny check a lot of snovers and stuff, but nothing of significant note. Lots of Whalmers popping up. So that's very interesting. Nothing shiny there. But here's another cragonal here, and we are going to try and catch it again. 990 CP. Trying to get it on the pineapple whenever we can, because that's just the best option there. And got it there. So yes, it's been about an hour and a half or so since I got here. I'm going to keep going. I'm probably going to renew the lures here when I'm done this, and then we'll see what else happens. Still hoping for a shiny. Still working. So I'll be back with you soon. Hey folks, I'm back. Just over 2 hours now. Just started up the second lures here. Nothing special so far. Let's check the snover that just popped up here. Not a Blue Hands Luke. And yeah, so the most interesting thing I've seen so far is this Phoebus was off the lure. Not shiny. Seen a few Laprases, not shiny at all. Ignoring those Finians at this point, because I got better things to do with my precious time out of gloves, and catching a Finian's not worth it for me at this point. So hopefully I make it the full next 2 hours, but we'll see. It is getting colder. The weather is getting a little nippy. I've got gloves, but can't catch with them because I forgot to pack my touch gloves. So we'll see what can happen, but yeah, nothing interesting so far. Hey folks, it's me, and I'm back, and I'm really cold, as you can tell by my very red face. But as you can see, So I am back, and this is my first shiny. This is now nearing the end of hour 3. Not a new one, but I'll take it. It's the first wild shiny I've gotten so far this event, and it is a shiny Lapras. We are going to golden raspberry this thing, and if my hands will stop freezing. All right, grape throw. I have not gotten any other shinies. I've tapped on so many Sneasels. Oh, don't you run. Okay. I tapped on so many Sneasels and Snovers, Delibirds, and all the other stuff, and I've got nothing so far. This is the first shiny. No, don't run. Don't you run. My hands are so cold that great throw. Okay, great throw. Hoping for a 2, 3. Yes. One shiny on this day. 2045 praise. Not very good, but I'll take it. There's also a Sneasel up here, but yeah, it's gone now. So yeah, there's shiny number 1. Don't know if I'll get any other shinies because it's so cold. I may be packing in soon, guys. I'll be back soon. Hey folks, just getting back to the in-laws now. Didn't have a great day. Only the one shiny. Got lots of Cryogonal, so that'll be great. Not sure if anything's really good yet. I haven't checked IVs because it's too damn cold. But heading back to Winnipeg tomorrow for the end of the year, and we'll see what happens then. No shiny Snover, no shiny Snorunt, no shiny Delibird, but it is what it is. We'll see what the rest of the event holds. We still have a few more days, and we'll be back in Winnipeg, so maybe we'll get more there. All right, have a great night, guys, and we'll see you in the future. That's right, guys. My first Cryogonal, it wasn't the first one I saw. Actually, that morning, before the event had started, I had seen a Cryogonal on the nearby, which was, to say, in the park that was not too far from where I was at for that event. But I couldn't go there. I was just waking up, and it was snowy weather. So we did find out through that snowy weather does spawn them. It doesn't just spawn with glacial lures, and I've seen several and caught several since then. I also got the shiny Lapras, my third shiny Lapras. My high CP shiny Lapras, but still my third shiny Lapras. I'm hoping to trade that for something cool down the road, but that was how my Glacier Lure event went. It was really, really cold. I wish I could stay longer, but with nobody there, nobody to talk to, nobody to interact with, it just wasn't feasible for me to stick around that long and do much more. I would have really enjoyed and really appreciated being able to stick around for the last hour of that lure. However, I got out a bit later than I wanted the day, and I didn't really have the opportunity that I wanted in order to maximize my playstyle. I also really sad that I lost the actual catching of the Cryogonal and the Lapras, but at least you guys got to see what they look like, got to see them on my screen, and I'm very happy about that. Now, lastly for this video, something that is not surprising to most people, I was wondering if they were going to change some stuff up, but apparently not, or at least not for this first one. Piplup Community Day was announced. We don't know yet when the moveset's going to be evolved or what move it's going to get. It's likely to be Hydro Cannon because I believe all of the starter water Pokemon have gotten Hydro Cannon through the Community Day Pokemon Go events. However, a reminder, the Northern Hemisphere, unlike my previous video where I messed up the times, the Northern Hemisphere will have 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Southern Hemisphere will have 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. In addition to the time change for the Southern Hemisphere, please be aware that the bonus for this event is 1/4 hash distance, so a 10 kilometer in a regular incubator will take you only 2.5 kilometers. That is right, 75% of your distance is gone immediately. Make sure you don't incubate anything until the event starts. Save up those eggs, get all those 10Ks you can, and then hatch them as quick as you can. Don't forget, you'll get Piplup and eggs collected during the event. And of course, as usual, we'll get 3-hour lures. Piplup Community Day is January 19th, this coming Sunday, so definitely get out there, catch some Piplup, and of course, here you can find the shiny. Alright folks, and that is about it for this video. I'm glad you guys could tune in. I am glad that we could cover the Glacier Lure event and more of the holiday event. One more video I think planned so far, and we will do that in the next one. So don't forget to check me out on Twitter, like and subscribe, and of course, take care, happy hunting those Pokemon, and don't forget to catch them all. Cheers.